Today, guys, I'm actually in a rush. I need to go out because I'm doing a little... Don't worry about what I'm doing. Why do you even want to know? It's your business. Anyway, I wanted to piggyback off the last video I made and just go over some tropes that I just don't like. I don't prefer in movies and TV shows in general. But we're going to be focusing more on rom-coms, on comedies, the tropes that can be found in like TV shows specifically, because I don't know about you guys, because I know there are film lovers, there are TV show lovers, and those people are two different people. Like, if I analyze like a film, the audience is like different to like if I talk about a TV show. But then again, the TV shows and the films that you can see inside my catalog on my channel is pretty different, so maybe that's why. But yes, I'm going to be focusing on TV shows. So I want to dive into it really quickly. I'm not gonna waste your time or mine. The first trope that I do not like, I don't think you'll be surprised, I do not like the scorn or the scorned ex-boyfriend trope. I don't like that. Get off my screen. Move on. I don't like it when they bring back a character and it's like, or even if it's the main character that is like desperate for someone, they won't let go of the person. No, I don't know why you guys find it cute. Yes, you guys, because I know you guys love the whole like Carrie Bradshaw thing where it's like, nah, I don't want to let go of Mr. Big, or I don't know, like you guys, I don't know, people like that. It's like, yeah, they're like, they won't let go of the person that has let go of them. The person has lived, they haven't lived. I don't like that. I think it encourages bad relationships offline. You know, like you'll see people who are like enthralled with the fact that this character won't let go of the person and they're rooting for the person to get what they want. And to some degree it can be interesting to watch, but I think it gives a lot of people, like I said in my previous video, it gives a lot of people with bad relationship habits to have like I don't want to say a fantasy land, but you know, an area where it's like, yeah, they can fantasize through that. They can be like, yeah. Like they can put their mind or themselves into the person and the emotions are a bit more intense. I think that's why you see like the most intense fandoms or the most intense like bullying kinds of people are people who live vicariously through a person or a character, or they like, I don't know, they take the person or character that they want to support and they kind of like create a kind of world around them because they have tenets that they can like connect to that person. Like you can see this with Huda on Love Island, you know, the women that really love Huda on Love Island are like women who be like, yeah, I'm like her, like, oh yeah, like she would be someone like I'd be friends with or something like that. Like you can support characters, you can support people, but they're the kind of people that because they immerse themselves so much in a person and they've created such a strong world around that person, they won't give any room for reconsideration or criticism. Very dangerous. The next trope that I do not like, and I think this is like, we're kind of moving away from like the romance section when I bring up this trope. It's the dumb comic relief character. You know what? It's not that I hate dumb comic relief. That's not the problem. It's when TV shows rag on a particular person and that's the comedic effect. Why is bullying funny? I am trying to understand, y'all. Like I question that. Like how is that funny? Like that's actually what made me make this video, because I remember I was watching Abbott Elementary. And you know the character Jacob. Why is everyone so mean to Jacob? Like, why is everyone so mean to Jacob? Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, he didn't do anything and you bullying him. And even, they do this in almost every comedy show. That's actually why I respect, like, The Office, which everyone could give and take in terms of comedy. Everybody was made fun of. Everybody was bullied the other person. Like, it was a show where it was like, yeah, everyone, it wasn't just one person. Imagine a show where the only person that gets made fun of, the only person that can be disparaged is one particular character, and that's what we laugh at. We're like, it's so funny, he's being bullied. I don't like that. I could go on this for a little longer, but I'll leave it at that. But I will put in and insert TV shows that do that trope, and I don't know, like, it gets to a point, like, maybe the first time you might get a giggle out of me, but the third, fourth, fifth time where it's like, oh, okay, this is what you guys do to this character, it's no longer funny. I'm now locked in. I'm no longer laughing at the jokes. I'm stone-faced. No, it's like, okay, that wasn't funny. Where was the comedy in it? The next trope I do not love, and we're coming back to romance again, is love triangles. Now, let me speak carefully because I do actually kind of like love triangles. The issue is, a lot of shows don't know how to do love triangles properly. Or a lot of movies, yeah, movies, they can be included in this. They don't know how to do love triangles properly. It usually happens in one of the following ways. It's either in the love triangle, we can very clearly see one of these people are not getting it. They ain't winning this battle between themselves and the other person for this third person's love. They're not winning. They're not winning. I don't like those kind of love triangles where it's too obvious. Like, no, don't let it be too obvious. Keep me on my toes a little bit. Let me be like, oh, because it could be one of the other. I don't know. I think the only movie that did it where it was obvious who won, but I indulged, and it was Twilight. It was Twilight. What can I say? Yeah, if you've lost respect for me, well, you don't know how to have fun, because Twilight is a good time. Did you see the movie? I'm trying to remember which movie it was. I'll put it up. But the movie where they're like freaking soaring through the sky as they're fighting, like the action sequence was crazy. That was like, for me at like 14, 15, that was like one of the best battles I've ever, like, for the girls in their teenage years. Twilight was a movement. Not a movement, that's a movement, but it was a whole thing. I love that. And even like Hunger Games. Okay, maybe I do like it when it's obvious who's gonna win, but I don't like it when it's like both people are very good and then like one person gets like demeaned in the process of them not winning, you know? Like the person proverbially winning this, I don't know what the frick that word was, proverbially winning the battle for this person. Like, there was a book that I read where it was like a love triangle. I don't like these kind of love triangles. I think this is the specific kind that I'm talking about, where it was like, it was the main character and she was deciding between these two guys, and it was quite obvious who she wanted to go with, but the other guy was like more handsome. But the whole time while she was like in this love triangle, she was demeaning the other guy. Like, don't do that. Don't make it seem like, I don't like it where it's like a big, great, handsome like guy, and then the small guy is like he's not good enough, and it's like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't like those kind of love triangles. I don't like that. I don't like that, because it's like, if you don't want the person, just let them go. Why are you're kind of humiliating them in the process. Don't do that. Cut them loose. Cut them loose. The fourth trope I do not like, and I need to hurry up because, yeah, I need to leave soon. The fourth trope I do not like is the reluctant savior. Get out of here! You have the power, the knowledge, the wherewithal to fix literally everything in this situation, and you don't want to do it because you're insecure. Get out of here. Somebody carry you out of here, because you don't know how to behave with this power that you have. Like, I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like it when it's like you could fix everything, but you're like, no, I don't know if it can do it. I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. It reminds me of like when someone's fishing for compliments. It's like they know they're really beautiful or really like amazing, and they're like, no guys, really, am I guys? No, say it again, because, you know, sometimes like, not really, are you sure? Am I really? Don't do that. If you know that you can fix the whole situation right now, please buck up and do it. I know it's supposed to be like they're scared or don't be scared, don't be insecure. I don't want to have to root for someone that's like doesn't want to do this. Like, I prefer it when it's like a character that wants to do the right thing. It's like, oh my gosh, like they tried everything they could to get the situation to work. That's the kind of character that I respect. It's like, you really did everything in your power to make it work. Not someone that's like, you could fix everything, but you're like, no, how about I don't? No, do it, fix it. The fifth trope I do not like, and I think this, I speak for everyone when I say it's the miscommunication trope. I get it that it's kind of like realistic. Like a lot of people don't say the things that they need to say, and it results in a lot of misunderstanding because a lot of people either lie or they hold back, and I get it, but in a movie or a TV show, it's quite frustrating. It's quite frustrating. It's more frustrating in a movie than a TV show, because in a movie, it's like every minute is valuable. This minute is valuable. You want to waste this time over something petty? That's not worth it. And that's lazy writing. That's lazy writing. I can allow it a bit more in a TV show because I guess we have time for this nonsense, but I don't like it. It really annoys, and I think it annoys everyone. It's like, this is so petty, bad writing. Okay, the last trope that I'm going to be going over in this video. I know this video is kind of quick. Alright guys, need to zoom. It's the enemies to lovers trope. And I talked about this in my first year of college. I don't like this, and like I've always had beef with this trope. Even from a teenager, like when everyone else was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, I was not finding it cute. I was just like, at 16 I was like I don't, because I feel like it facilitates like bad relationships. You see two people who get into a relationship because, you know, I think it allows people to mistake this back and forth as chemistry, and I guess it can be chemistry, but I just think that it also can delude a lot of women specifically into thinking a guy that's like rude to them must like them. What if he doesn't like you? Like, but a lot of women will fall into that. Like they'll be like in this thing where it's like the guy being mean, and it's like, oh, it's because he's holding back his love for me. He's overwhelmed by his love for me. It could result in that. Actually, I don't want to feed the delusions of anyone who may be watching this and be like, oh, maybe that could be me. Guys, more often than not, everyone should strive to be with someone who's very, very nice to them from the beginning. Why would you even want to be with someone who can be mean to someone like that? Come on. I know, unless it's like you guys are in a friendship group and it's like banter, but it's not like enemies. I'm talking about enemies where you guys like hurt each other or like mean to each other. No, but if it's like a friendship group and it's like banter and it's like a little like whatever, like, I don't care like what this guy is doing, and he's like, oh, but he's nice to you, kind of, like, that's different to like it being like he's straight up like a bully, kind of, like you guys are not in the same friendship group. And I think movies like Enemies to Lovers can get a lot of people thinking like, oh, like that person that's mean to me kind of likes me. And I think more often than not, people should just, I think, strive to be with someone who's a nice person in general, you know? I mean, give yourself the best chance to be with a good person, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that is my video. I realized I was pretty close to the camera. Sorry if I was up in your grill. I'm standing for this video. But, that was my list of tropes that I do and do not like. We'll see how much editing I do to this video. But, yeah, I've gotta run. So, I'll see you guys in my next video.